Have you ever wondered how to create a basic budget? Well, you're in the right place. Budgeting. It's a word that can cause a bit of a shudder, isn't it? But let's break it down. Budgeting is a crucial tool for managing your financial health. It's like a roadmap for your money, guiding you towards your financial goals and ensuring you stay on track. It's not just about restricting what you spend, it's about making your hard-earned cash work better for you. In this video, we'll demystify budgeting, taking you through some simple, easy-to-follow steps. We'll cover the why, the what, and the how of creating a basic budget. Whether you're a student, a working professional, or anyone in between, these steps will be relevant and helpful to you. By the end of this video, you will have the knowledge to create your very own basic budget. So, let's get started, shall we? So, why should you create a budget? You might think it's a tedious task that's all about cutting back and saying no to the things you enjoy. But let's debunk this misconception. A budget isn't about restricting your joy. It's about gaining control over your money. Imagine being at the helm of your financial ship, confidently navigating through the sea of expenses, savings, and investments. That's the power a budget can give you. It enables you to make informed decisions about your money, ensuring you're not just spending, but spending wisely. Moreover, a budget is your roadmap to the future. It helps you plan for big purchases, vacations, retirement, or just that emergency fund for rainy days. It's like a financial GPS guiding you towards your financial goals, be it short-term or long-term. Now that you understand the importance of budgeting, let's dive into how to create one. To start creating a budget, you first need to understand your income and expenses. Imagine your income and expenses as two sides of a scale. To achieve financial balance, these two sides need to be in harmony. So how do we do this? Firstly, you need to track your income. This includes your salary, any bonuses you receive, or income from side hustles. Once you have a clear understanding of your total monthly income, you can move to the next step. Now let's talk about expenses. This is where things get a bit more intricate. Expenses can be divided into three main categories: fixed, variable, and discretionary. Fixed expenses are those that remain constant each month, like rent or mortgage payments. Variable expenses fluctuate from month to month, like utility bills or grocery shopping. Lastly, discretionary expenses are non-essential and often enjoyable expenses like dining out or a Netflix subscription. Tracking your expenses might seem like a daunting task, but it's a lot easier than you might think. You can use a simple notebook, a spreadsheet, or even a budgeting app. The key here is consistency. Track your expenses for at least a month to get a realistic view of where your money is going. Once you've categorized your expenses, it's time to set some targets. Be realistic about these targets. Setting overly ambitious targets might lead to disappointment and could make you abandon your budget altogether. Instead, start with small, achievable goals. For instance, if you're spending $200 a month on dining out, try reducing it to $150. This small change can result in substantial savings over time. Remember, a budget is not a punishment. It's a tool to help you gain control over your finances and achieve your goals. It's about making conscious decisions about where you want your money to go, rather than wondering where it went. With a clear understanding of your income and expenses, you can now start creating your budget. Ready to create your budget? Here's how to do it. Firstly, let's set some financial goals. Are you saving for a vacation, a new car, or perhaps a down payment on a house? Whatever it may be, these goals will provide the foundation for your budget. It's important to remember that goals are personal and unique to each individual. So, be honest with yourself about what you want to achieve financially. Now let's allocate your income. Start by listing out all your sources of income and total it up. This will be the pool of money you have to work with. Then divide your income into different expense categories. These might include housing, groceries, transportation, healthcare, entertainment, and so on. A good rule of thumb is to follow the 50-30-20 rule. This means allocating 50% of your income to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. But remember, this is just a guideline. Feel free to adjust these percentages based on your personal circumstances and goals. Next, it's time to start tracking your spending. This step is crucial because it helps you ensure that you're sticking to your budget. There are plenty of apps and tools available today that can help you with this. Or if you're more of a pen and paper person, that works too. The method doesn't matter as long as you're keeping track. Finally, understand that your budget is not set in stone. Life happens, expenses come up, and that's okay. The important thing is to adjust your budget as needed. If you find that you're consistently overspending in one category, maybe it's time to reevaluate your allocations. Or, if you receive an unexpected windfall, consider how best to use that money in line with your financial goals. Remember, consistency is key when it comes to budgeting. It might take some time to get used to, but once you get the hang of it, you'll find it's an incredibly useful tool for managing your money. And there you have it. You've now created your basic budget. Congratulations on creating your first budget. You've taken a significant step in managing your finances and setting yourself up for success. Let's quickly recap on what we've covered today. We've learned the importance of budgeting. It gives us control over our money, helps us make informed decisions, and paves the way for financial freedom. We've broken down the basics, discussing the importance of tracking your income and expenses, setting financial goals, and understanding the difference between needs and wants. We then walked through the process of creating a budget, highlighting the need for flexibility and regular reviews. Remember, it's okay if your budget isn't perfect right away. It's a tool that grows and changes with you, reflecting your priorities and goals. And remember, budgeting is a journey, not a destination. So don't be discouraged if it takes some time to get it right. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this, and leave your questions in the comments below. Happy budgeting!